Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition. And we got ourselves a little lair ahead of us, and we're going to jump on in here and do it. Now that it's not a citadel. In fact, I'm going to break from tradition and not look around the map and do all the peripheral things I could do right now. We're going to get right in here on this mission. It's high threat level, Pandoran. We've done a lair in the past, so we know we just got to get to that spawnery, take it out, and then get the hay out of here. So it's one of these where we can't just, not like the nest where we just take out the spawning sentinels. We actually got to take the spawnery and then evacuate. So it's a little more challenging. There's a little more involved as far as this particular mission, but let's see who we're going to take out. We got lots of choices. Boy, have we got lots of choices, but I think Callum, you're in on this one. I'm leaning against the assaults on this one, and I'm thinking I'm going to go, and I'm going to keep Kairos in here. I'm thinking of going kind of a heavy sniper kind of a mix is what I'm leaning towards. So that means Tommy Lee Jones, I probably will not pick you, and I'll pick Lily Shen instead, to help us out with some grenades at a distance, perhaps. Problem is, if they get too close, she's not going to be as effective. But this is the team we're going to take out. So let's take a look, make sure we are outfitted the way we need to. The way we need to be. And if we have room for anything else. So we just have regular grenades here available. We do have some poison grenades. Do we think that might be helpful? Okay, we do have at least... Okay, Tim Allen's not going, so he does not... why don't we swap out his purification grenade, and maybe somewhere else where we have room for a grenade. Not you, Callum. Will Smith, do we have room for any more? Ooh, we never... I think we want to replenish this ammo, just in case. And, yeah, you don't... So you have one of the incendiary grenades, Will Smith. Kairos, you have an incendiary grenade and you're fully loaded. So maybe we didn't have to take that grenade away from you. We're going to keep the extra ammo. There tends to be more shots taken in this. The lair tends to run just a little longer in general. Do I want to keep the shield? I'm thinking so, because Missy, you may be one of those that we jump toward the spawnery to blast away with your weapon. The only thing that would be nice is if maybe you had more ammo for that weapon. So I'm thinking this, take away your plain grenade, get yourself the backup ammo, and hit 1 point of strength so we aren't over encumbered, and deal with it this way. We'll keep the shield, even though I'm not a huge shield fan. I kind of like the idea of, since we're going to be jumping you ahead of the rest, possibly you and Will Smith, I'm thinking at least it gives us, if we get out of position, some protection after a jump. So I think I'll keep it just for that reason alone. Well, you have 2 sniper rifles, so that should hold up for ammo. Here is another incendiary grenade, Lugasset, and you have 2 sniper rifles. That should do it for ammo. In fact, let's keep the incendiary, because probably you don't have as much need for a grenade, and let's give us 1 more bit of ammo instead, just in case we end up taking that many shots. Tommy Lee Jones, not going. And finally, let's get your grenade launcher loaded up so it's full, and then our rocket launcher is not full at the moment, so let's get that full. We have the goods. We can afford all this, so we better make sure we're full so we have everything we need. And you're fully outfitted. And what I'm going to do, Lily, is just so you have something close range to carry, we're going to give you that grenade. We're going to hit you with a bit of strength, and we'll leave it at that. I think we're going to be ready to go. Yep. That's what we're going to do. We can only recover those things that we pick up and carry, so therefore we got to investigate if we want to pick up things that are dropped by the Pandorans. Otherwise, let's get down there. We'll see you on the battlefield. Alrighty, let's kind of see how we're located. Now we have a good old Terror Sentinel that would appear to be nicely off to the side. And probably the spawnery is more than likely back here. There is a slight chance it could be back here. And is there only one terror sentinel that we see? So far, indeed, there is only one. There's probably another one over here. How much you want to bet there's another? There's usually two, right? Do we have any high ground for snipers and whatnots? No, it doesn't seem to be available initially. So maybe we push forward. Let's see, we got a ladder here, but that's too close to there. So if we want to look at high ground, and we have ourselves a siren. What kind of siren? Frenzy, mind control, acid spray, the kind that are not fun. Although the head armor is at 30 on this one. So the Siren Harbinger is a little less than the last one we saw, which had a head armor of 40. So thank goodness for small favors. I doubt, oh maybe. Yeah, some of us are in line of sight right off the bat, so we might want to be focusing initially on the head of the Siren. Maybe what we do is we move closer. Let's just see what that shot looks like.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's not exactly an amazing headshot now, is it? So I'm thinking what we're going to do is move a little closer to try and improve our shot. If we kind of keep in that same line, it was a clear shot. So let's just move up, quick aim, and see if we got a better chance at the head. For you, Drummix. And we spotted another. So they're all bunched together. Boy, are they bunched together now, aren't they? That sounds like a boom blaster to me too. If we can get Will, where's Will Smith hiding out down here? Okay, you're way back over here. We might just want to start out with boom blast. Let's see how far the grenade goes. Yeah, boom blast is going to cut it awful close. So it goes about 50% more. Yeah, I think boom blast will get it there for us. So let's start out with a little boom blast, Will Smith. We'll jump you towards the spawnery after this turn because we actually have a use for you right here, right now. Let's hope I just didn't waste Will on something that's going to be out of range. Nope. Now it is at our max range, so odds are it could alter. It may go short, may go a little, you know how it is when you're shooting at maximum range. But we'll center it right near the Siren and see if we can pick up some extra damage on the guys in the back. And we hit the Siren, that's for sure. Doesn't look like we did anything else. We found something else, so that we got some clumped up individuals back here now, don't we? And I don't think Lily Shen will be able to get any kind of distance shot like this off on her turn. Let's try right here. Okay, this time we did hit the others in the background. So everybody's feeling a little bit of hurt. We got some bleeding going on the Triton. What kind? He's a thug. What weapon does he carry? So shotgun, he's got to be up close. So he's not an early threat. This guy is all up close, so he's not an early threat. And this guy, who the heck knows? What kind of armor destroying did we do? So the head's down to just 10 armor now. In fact, yeah, you do a great job of taking away some armor. So let's see if now our snipers can step it up and get some shots. We're going to count on quick aim. We're going to spend the quick aim, not even knowing the shot 100%, but I'm counting. Yeah, our line. Oof. Wow. I almost feel like the heck with mind control. Let's go for the part of the body we can hit. We might, if we hit the tail, we can get some bleeding going. There we go. And that'll also slow the Siren down. Maybe keep it at a distance. So one of those rare times I'm not going for the head of a Siren. Go figure.
Ready to roll.
Tom Cruise, what's your shot looking like from here? I would say that's not a very exciting shot. Whatever this tree bulbous thing is, it's in the way. So let's see. Or is... Yeah, that's the siren that we're trying to shoot at, too. Oh, that's these guys behind the tree. The siren is actually behind this pillar of a rock. So if we're going to move you up for a better shot, I'm almost thinking we may try right here and take your one shot from here, Tom Cruise.
Rolling.
Do a little quick aim. Let's try the more powerful weapon.
Taking aim.
Oof, what is this? So we may be centering once again on the tail. I just don't like the idea of this head. And if we can slow him down, he's not going to get close enough anyway. But that's what we're going to do. And we got it. Wasn't the highest percentage in the world. And what we're going to do... How far can you get for a shot? Potentially right there. We might be stepping. We might be in the way. Now, if we go more to this side, the pillar's more in the way. If we go more to this side, this is what we're going to have to try, just so we don't stand in our own way and block our own shot. So, Lou Gossett, you're going to take another shot from here. And what do we see now? Ah, the other Terror Sentinel. Where is it? Way over there. And is that going to be in our path to the spawnery? Oh no, look at that. It's not in the path to our spawnery. Our spawnery is exactly where I did not expect it to be. And it's actually, if we just all head balls out towards the spawnery as a team, the evac site is about as close as I've ever seen it to a spawnery. So we just got to hide or deal with this group, this clump, and we can mostly stay away from the Terror Sentinels and just ignore those bad boys. So, Lou Gossett, let's try it over here. And let's hope you have a shot. I think enough armor's been taken away that we don't have to worry about spending extra for armor break or anything like that. Let's just do the quick aim and hope you have a line of sight. It's not a guarantee at this angle. Yeah, not a guarantee at this angle. So this time we have to go for the head. And as you can see, that's a low percentage shot. But if we do get lucky to hit, it's gone. Oh, baby! Way to come through in the clutch. He is gone. Bleeding 20 with 12 hit points. So that's a big positive start. Kairos, we're going to get you up here. We're probably going to overwatch in case there's something here we're not aware of that's a little bit closer. And let's use this weapon, or... yeah, the Redeemer's good enough for overwatch, I do think. We'll cover this opening over here. Lily Shen, I definitely would like to get your grenades closer, and since we're going to be moving as a unit...
moving in quick!
Let's do it. And Callum, it would not be nice, or wouldn't it be nice, I guess is the better way to say it, wouldn't it be nice if we can get closer? What's your weapon again? Oh, shotgun, so you have to get really close to be effective anyway. So I'm kind of thinking, Callum, you and your stick would be nice to have up close, yet at the same time, just because of the shotgun, wouldn't it be nice to stay in cover? And no overwatch from you. We'll keep you there. Tom Cruise, you're done. And Missy Pyle, let's get some support up near Callum, just in case. And we'll keep you this cover over here.
Here goes.
And we'll call it a turn. We won't even put down the shield. And let's see if there's any new surprises we didn't have vision of. Okay, he sees us, but he may have moved too far to shoot. Ooh, a hitman. We don't like that one. Maybe that's what that little guy out of the distance was. So we got a lot really close together here all of a sudden. And do we have a way to deal with the hitman? Because that hitman does not inspire confidence. What kind of weapon is it again? It is a independent sniper rifle, but guess what? 100 damage. Hurts. Hurts. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking they've done us a favor grouping up once again. Lily Shen. Oh, that's you, Will Smith. Lily Shen, didn't we run you up?
Ready.
Oh yeah, that is you. If we run forward, what does our rocket look like? How many rockets? We still have 2 rockets, right? And that's not the hardest shot in the world. We'll go a little bit away from that spire with a chance to hit the mine fragger also. Nice little 3-for-1 shot. We didn't hit the mine fragger, but we did some more damage on these other guys. And this guy's bleeding by 80, so he's all of a sudden a non-factor from that one shot alone. So the Triton Thug is gone. The Shield Bearer champion who can spit. No poison. That sounds like it could be a Callum bash. So let's do this. Let's see if Frenzy is available to help us out. And let's get running and see if we can work on some will. Now, how much will does the Hitman have at the moment? 18, so he's only lost 5 so far. We're not going to get him to panic just by, even if we killed all 3 of these, I don't think. But Callum, we can start having some fun with you, and then maybe tuck you away in cover from the hitmen. That might be a good way to go. Get the stick ready. Don't you love when they fall off into the void? I just love it when they fall off the edge. It wasn't as dramatic and pretty as that one on the Citadel, but God, I just love it. Let's see, I think it's more important since he's dying to run over here and smack the Mind Fragger. And while we're at it, getting cover, what else did we see though? The spawnery, is it? Oh, okay, we probably picked up the egg is what we did. Are we too near any spawnery? Yeah, the spawneries are out of the way, so I'm gonna stop worrying about them. Let's get over here, Callum, and bash again. Knock that puppy across the room. I think we're gonna stay right where we are. He has 210 hit points. So an awesome thing would be to be able to jet jump 2 heavies over there. Problem is my Will Smith is probably too far away. And you, Missy Pile, are at a bad angle to be able to jump in that direction. Let's just look and see where your jet jump options are from this point. Some weird spots we can jump to over here. And I am almost inclined to jump here to make it difficult for this guy to hit us with the cover over here. In fact, I don't think I even need, if this is full cover, I think it blocks the Triton's ability to shoot us. So I'm going to take that chance and jump you, Missy Pile, way out here. And then we should have a clear jump after that into the spawnery. Let's give that a go. And we didn't see anything new, although it says I have sight. Now how the heck do I have sight? How can you see through this wall of full cover that we have here? That doesn't make sense to me. But you know what we do have? We have a shield. And we're going to protect against that sniper. And probably the next steps we need to look at taking are figuring out some angles we can get back on that sniper. Lily Shen, I don't think you can reach anything from this distance as far as the Hitman is concerned. Yeah, not without Boom Blast, which you do not own yet. So, let's just get you moved up.
Let's go.
Drummix. I guess we're just gonna run. Now, I'm afraid you might get flanked. It'd be nice if we were close enough for a little war cry. But there's no way we can push you any farther forward, Callum, so let's just keep you well hidden here. The nice thing is having the frenzy. I think Will Smith rather than... Yeah, because we're in territory over here where a sniper could maybe hit us at long distance. So let's tuck ourselves over here, Will Smith. In fact, we're going to get a lot of people, I think, behind this rocky formation over here, trying to keep ourselves safe from this hitman. Why am I showing two? It seemed to show like more over here, but it's just this guy. Okay. Seemed like I saw 3 sight lines emanate from there, and I couldn't figure out what it was telling me I could see. So as much as I want to run us even farther forward, I almost feel like we got to play it a little bit safe this turn. Keep our snipers behind this rock formation in order to move out next time, because even if this guy, he would only be able to shoot a pistol at us. So let's bring you up here, Drummix. And let's try our own little bit of Overwatch. Yeah, I don't like the idea of shooting that Overwatch right through our guy right here. So we'll come out. So much for picking up the hitman back there. Too much of us are in the way, and I don't really want to come blindly out into the open, because then this guy doesn't have to run that far for potential sniper rifle shots. So we're going to keep you in close also to the cover. Play it safe. It may cost us a shot or two this next turn, but we'll play it safe. We'll do a little Overwatch in another direction just in case something surprises us back here. And Will Smith, you're done. Tom Cruise will also do that backwards aiming. Now there are entry zones on this side, is more back here. So yeah, so we'll just do the Overwatch back this way.
Holding position.
Not expecting anything to run into it, but you never know. And the equipment held. The equipment came in handy. And we gotta see what this guy has. We definitely see the blood-sucking / paralyzing arms, or one or the other. And this guy looks like a pure paralyzer. He is not someone I want to mess with. He has Pain Chameleon, paralyzing arms, 180 hit points. So if I could get Callum close enough, I can get rid of that threat. And then I'm hoping somebody else can get close enough to take care of the long range. Yeah, Callum, you can definitely take this guy out. Then we can war cry to keep him from shooting the sniper rifle. So Callum, that would leave you the 1 point with war cry. You have the will. Let's just hope we don't expose further danger by doing this. So let's do it early so we may have a chance to react. Let's find out. Okay, we don't see anybody. The stick is ready, and the stick will take care of them. Yeah, in this kind of mission, the one thing you do not want to do is be paralyzed, because you need the mobility to exit the map. So I'm glad we found him early, and in a way we could take him out. Let's do the war cry just in case we can't take out this guy. And who do we have as options? Let's see, Lily Shen. Well, we have
Ready for
snipers. How
action.
far forward? We can get snipers pretty far forward to get a shot on this guy. So I think we're going to be running our snipers as fast as they can. They have the will for quick aim, and we're going to try and take care of the hitman this way. So, Drummix, get moving. Quick aim. Now, did he have the Pain Chameleon? I can't remember. Where was that the last guy? Just regeneration. So I'm good with just focusing center. Give us the best chance to hit. Period. Because we're going to get more than one hit. And we took out the head. Hopefully that messes with his aim a little bit. Kairos, how far? No, not you, Kairos. Tom Cruise, how far can you get for a shot? It says we can have one lined up here. In fact, we can get you farther to make sure we have the shot. So let's do it. Quick game. Let's finish this guy off. Run towards the spawnery. And it's still a long ways away. Let's drop our shield here. Let's see where our jump takes us. Doesn't quite get us as far as I hope, but I can't complain. That's pretty far. Let's see which side. Is there side preference? We'll go to the left side for you. And at least there's nobody hiding inside by the spawnery. Let's move up so next time we can start firing away. Do we have another jet jumper here? We do with Will Smith. How far can you jump this particular turn? Pretty far. We can take the chance of jumping you in the open because we really aren't aware of any more enemies. So I'm just going to do just that. Well, we seem to have a path cleared. In fact, there's some potential cover. We probably don't need. There's no spawning point right on the edge over here. So let's just run you to where, if we need to, we can jump you in that last little bit, maybe this angle. So far, so good. Lou Gossett, we need to move you up. And I don't see a shot other than freaking egg. So let's just let's get you up to this cover. Oh, that was Kairos, sorry. I thought I was on Lou Gossett. So Lou Gossett will do this with you. You can do a little overwatch with the pistol. Ahead of us, Lily Shen. We're going to pop you in right there. And let's see if we get surprised out of the blue here. Alright, no big surprises. We didn't seem to hear anything entering. So reinforcements are coming in on this side. I'm not seeing them. Where are all the reinforcement zones? It doesn't seem like there's that many now. Does there? Oh, back over on. So they're more than likely any enemies coming towards us are coming up behind us, is what it appears. I only see the 2 reinforcement zones. So this lair seems to be working in our favor, because yeah, I definitely do not see any alien spawning zones except for behind us. So that's where we got to keep our protection aimed at and just not get too close to this terror sentinel, and we should be in good shape, I hope. Excuse me. So why don't we get our first blast on the spawnery just to start this turn off. Yeah, we'd like to choose you. There we go. Oh yeah, we got to get rid of the shield. Let's take down the shield. No, we don't want to deploy the shield. We want to do this. There we go. Pay attention. Pay attention. Egg pod number 1. And the bleeding has commenced. What we'll do is we might as well just continue moving on down the line so we can hit more egg pods as we go. We have Will Smith. We're going to try landing if we can on the other side, and we cannot. So let's see how far we can run. We can get a lot. Yeah, we can run a heck of a lot farther. We can run where we need to be. So let's get over here and we'll start our shooting next turn. And I don't know that a war cry matters against this thing, so it's not like it's going to shoot anything out or pop anything out that I'm aware of, right? It's just bleeding. So there we go. We'll just hold on to our will just in case we need it later and wait. Now, could have enemies coming this way, enemies coming this way. So if we leave a couple overwatches here and there, and Callum, you're probably the most vulnerable at the moment. But you can cover a lot of ground to become less vulnerable. In fact, we could get you really far, and you could start swinging the hammer of death against this thing too to hopefully get it bleeding even quicker. So why don't we? Since you're a close-up kind of guy for us. Look at that speed with Frenzy. That's the kind of speed we like. So maybe we can position ourselves to start laying a barrage of Overwatch, some paths of Overwatch on our rear. So maybe you get this corner, Lugazit. Think they'll be sneaky and come around us that way? I'm going to play that they come more from the angles of their reinforcement spots and set the overwatches that way until we hear and know different. Kairos will just kind of... Let's set up our snipers first. Get that kind of covered. Thinking Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise, we'll bring you right here and set your Overwatch here. I'm thinking Drumex will bring you here and set your Overwatch there. That means Kairos, I'm fine. That's not cover. That is. I'll bring you here. And we will cover this one too. Drumex, we said we're bringing you here.
I'm on the move.
Kind of Overwatch here. And let's get Tom Cruise out of your line of sight. Let's Overwatch here. And Lily Shen, we're going to drop you farther back. Is there cover anywhere back here you can just plop grenades from? Let's try this.
Rolling out.
And then once we damage the spawnery enough, guess what? We're all making for the exit. So let's see if this is a good defensive spot for us. And I didn't hear anything, so they may still be at a distance if the reinforcement spots are fairly far back. And if they aren't detecting us right away, they may be moving. Okay, we see somebody down here at least, down on the lower level, so that's going to take a while for him to get up unless he can jump. So we may have one of these easier lair missions ahead of us. Let's not speak too soon. Let's get over to our heavies.
Aiming.
Let's take this one out.
Target hit.
And stay where we are. Oh, heavies. There we go. Callum, we're going to let you bash away right here. Can we do another bash? Okay, so it didn't... You weren't quite... So I guess if I want to take out the egg pod, we got to be standing it really right in front of it. So we'll remember that for next time. But I know you damaged it. Look how weak it is already. Bleeding 240, although that's still a lot of turns of bleeding. We have one more shot on the back side here that we haven't taken.
Hostile wounded.
Now the bleeding's up to 320. So its time is limited. We're getting down in that neighborhood of 5 turns to bleed out. So we shouldn't have to hold this position very long before I decide to make our exit. So in the meantime, let's Overwatch. I feel fairly confident. Let's hope we aren't surprised in some evil way by some sneaky Pandoran. Yeah, you were covering this way, Drummix.
Providing Overwatch.
Kairos will keep you over in this gap right here, along with Tom Cruise right there. And like I said, along with Tom Cruise right there. And Lily Shen, you're just hanging out right now. Yeah, that spawnery can't be feeling too good right now, can it? And we aren't hearing or seeing anything in the distance. You know, you gotta love it when the terror sentinels play along, so you don't have to use so much ammo into them. Sometimes they can be evilly placed. Like getting out, if we hover over him, yeah, we got a clear path without having to get into his range to get out of here. So I think we're in good shape. Let's see how much damage we can do to the spawnery. This may be it, and then we're gonna get the hay out of here. Let's do this.
Preparing to fire.
And where? If we get a clear shot from here, you can probably jump out from here potentially. Let's just step you over. Now let's try this last blast on this side.
5 by 5.
And Callum, would you like to kill it for us? One more, my friend, one more. Now what does that mean? What is that icon telling me? He's frenzied. Aha. So are they both frenzied, or is just the one? No, just the one is frenzied for whatever reason. Oh, there very well could have been an alien over here. One of the reinforcements that frenzied the terror sentinel. What we're going to do, the heck with Overwatch at this point. Let's start running out. Let's not block the exit path. Kairos, let's not do that. Uh-oh. Oh, we just saw the egg that we knew was there already.
5 by 5.
Well, I guess now we can block the paths because none of the ones following up are going to have any more speed to be able to get out of here, I do not think. So now I feel like that's a safe bet. We're going to run you in the open, Drummix. Nothing should be able to shoot at you, famous last words. And Lily Shen.
Moving in quick.
Callum will get you running because I think our path has to come around. So we'll get you towards the exit. Since you can't jet jump, and we're going to try running you over here, Misty Pile, because you might be able to jet jump.
On the move.
At that angle if we're lucky. Well, there's a shield guy way in the distance. Not too worried. Let's see if the jet jumpers can jet jump like I'm hoping. Oh yeah. So we'll just get everybody near, because I'd like to exit all at once when we can. And we are out of this guy's range. Yeah, we are out of this guy's range. Not a problem. Missy, can you jump from where you are? Well, not that great, but it'll be close enough. Oh, you can actually get out over here. And we're actually not going to evacuate you yet. I just don't. I feel like we're abandoning who's left if we evacuate too early. Not that Missy can help that much right now, but somehow I like evacuating as a team. And I'm not feeling a need for Overwatch. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me.
I'm prepared.
And you are not the speediest thing in the barn here, Lily Shen. But I think we're all going to be able to get out next turn.
Right there.
Yeah. And Callum, you should be able to get pretty far. In fact, all I got to do if someone can't make it out is we'll pop a little frenzy and everybody can get out. So that has to be one of the smoothest lairs I've ever experienced in my limited time playing, but I'm not going to complain too much. Yeah, so we aren't even blocked. Even the farthest one back and the slowest one back can make it out. So here we go. Exit time. Stage left. Alright, I think we made a good call going for this lair. And after it got downgraded from a citadel, we got through it well, and we gained a fair amount of experience for everybody. No promotions, so we still got a long way to go with our promotions on this team, but I'll take that. 500 experience points earned. Alright, so we gained 8 attitude across the board, but the only thing missing is I didn't, and maybe I wasn't paying attention because I didn't look at the other side of the map where the Terror Sentinels were guarding. I didn't notice the mutagen huts. I thought they existed in the lairs also. Maybe I'm mistaken. No, I know we've had mutagen huts on the lairs before, and I just, I guess I'll take a look while we're editing and see what I missed. That's usually when I see these things that I've missed. We'll resupply, replenish all, then hit OK. And there we go. I think what we're going to do is we have actually, now I can tell you the things I was seeing on the map. We have the ability to recruit an infiltrator. We have the ability to recruit a technician from these havens right near us. We also have 2 more points of interest. We can start excavating down here with the Helios and right here with the Helios. In fact, I have some more archaeology probes we can launch with these Helios. So let's get one going right now. In fact, we'll kind of don't want to miss the edge. Well, I almost feel like, okay, we got to worry that something could be there, but I doubt it. Let's kind of cover it this way, cover all of Turkey over there, and get out as far as we can after that with minimal overlap. And then where else can we send another one? Maybe over towards India? Yeah, we can pick up the last little peninsula over there. Get down and cover most of India with placing it right around here. And there's our latest 2 that are put out there. Manufacturing wise, do we have any more archaeology probes in the queue? And I'm thinking, let's build a couple more. Just keep them in the pipeline going so we get them periodically. Alright. What I'm thinking right away on the Helios, what is our stamina looking like, guys? On the Helios team. We got a little bit of healing necessary on Kairos, and we got a little bit of healing left for Missy Pyle. But our stamina's in decent shape. So I think what we're going to do is start the excavation going. So when we're ready to start moving on these ancient sites, at least we know what they'll be and what we're dealing with. So Helios 3, you're going here. Helios 4, you're going to go down a little bit farther and get the excavations started. And we made it. Look at that. We made it to Fort Rourke. We have a Haven Defense coming up with giving us some really decent rewards. We just have to protect civilians on this one. It's a high threat, but daytime with the Pandorans over here. So guess what we're doing next time, guys? We're over here in North America. Oh, excuse me, this was South America. That's right. We flew all the way down to South America, and we barely made it on time. They are being attacked by 13 strength, defending 1 strength. So they're being overwhelmed. Hopefully we've made it in the nick of time, and we can help them out. That is our next mission next time, guys. And thank you, Callum, for pointing out that I didn't have to sit like I was on the excavation points. Once I get the excavation started, it proceeds on its own. As you can see, the timers are counting down. So there's something else new I've learned. So if you ever see things that I obviously haven't learned yet, because I'm still on the new side to the game, feel free to let me know, because that definitely speeds up what we can do with our Helios over there once they start the excavations. So anyway, there we go. Let's see, what is the Tiamat doing? Just to refresh, it's been a little while since I remember looking at the Tiamat. Okay, he's just still poking away, flying for an exploration site. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed the mission. I'm happy about the lair, just a little frustrated we couldn't find some mutagens. I guess I wasn't looking hard enough, that's for sure. We'll have to definitely pick up, look at our stamina. Let's hope. Oh, Veronica. Yeah, we're going to have to rest up the Tiamat after this exploration, because that's some pretty low stamina. So I got to try and remember that in the back of my head. And stamina, we're probably going to have to do some stamina recovery over here. Nikolai, you're getting low. Joe Murata's getting low, and also Ravi Zasso's getting low. So we got some recovery to do after this mission, I think. So hope you enjoyed the mission. Got any ideas, thoughts, or just want to say hi? Hey, say hi. And look forward to seeing you again next time. As always, thanks so much for watching this time. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world.